It's Tuesday, August 28th. I'm Wayne Moore. This is Evening Update. At the top of the news, if you didn't fill up on cheap gas in Vernon, you're out of luck. Gas prices in the North Okanagan have shot back up to $1.34.9 a litre. That's the same price as much of the rest of the Okanagan. The price at one Superstave station was at $1.19.9 this morning. Some other stations ended up selling fuel for as low as $1.13.9 before the prices went up again this afternoon. Those were by far the lowest prices in the province. Some residents of Thompson Road in Rutland are up in arms with what they believe is a bicycle chop shop in their neighborhood.
You can see there's a kind of makeshift tent. Our neighbor's been bringing in stolen bikes quite frequently. Yeah, you hear him grinding out there. He's taking the parts off, putting them on other bikes, selling them. There's a lot of traffic, foot traffic coming in and out.
Residents have contacted RCMP but say not much has come so far. The man accused of beating an 18-year-old into a coma with a baseball bat in Kamloops has been granted bail after spending more than 2 years behind bars awaiting trial. Christopher Tekrib was arrested outside his home in June of 2016 after allegedly hitting Jesse Simpson with the bat. Tekrib has been charged with attempted murder and assault with a weapon. The case was moved to Kelowna due to the high-profile nature of the incident. A trial nears for a Penticton man charged in a fatal crash on Highway 97 north of Penticton 3 years ago. Lawyers were in a Penticton courtroom Tuesday for a conference ahead of next month's trial of Andrew David Cook. Cook is charged with 3 counts, including impaired driving causing death related to a Christmas Eve collision near Kikinini Provincial Park that claimed the life of a 74-year-old woman. You can make it 3 now seeking the mayor's chair in Vernon after 26-year-old Eric Olesen officially tossed his hat in the ring. Olesen, who ran unsuccessfully for the NDP in the last provincial election, says the idea of a younger candidate has the interest of some in the city. Darren Taylor and Victor Cumming are also running for mayor. City of Vernon has officially named David Lind as their new fire chief. Lind has been the interim chief for the past 21 months. He brings 25 years of experience in firefighting, rescue, fire prevention, emergency medical services, hazardous materials response, and community emergency programs. Kelowna hasn't seen this much concrete since construction of the William R. Bennett Bridge 10 years ago. Work crews were at the 1 Water Street site in downtown Kelowna before dawn to bring a massive concrete pour that could involve as many as 2,000 truckloads.
Today we're pouring our raft slab, which consists of around 3,500 meters of concrete. At this volume, I believe this is the largest residential pour in Kelowna's history.
Once the concrete is poured, Camacho says people will begin to see the building rise and take shape. The man accused of deliberately setting fire to a 7-Eleven in Salmon Arm on Friday is scheduled to appear in court to answer to a laundry list of charges. According to court documents, Kenneth Robert LaForge is facing several arson-related charges, as well as charges related to the dangerous operation of a motor vehicle and mischief. It's alleged he poured gasoline inside the 7-Eleven and lit the store on fire. Our province maintained its budget surplus in the last fiscal year, even though it boosted spending on government programs by almost $3 billion and covered significant expenses from disastrous wildfires in 2017. Finance Minister Carol James said the government reduced its debt and achieved a balanced budget. Audited figures showed a $301 million surplus. Expectations that Canada will reach a trade deal with the U.S. and Mexico pushed our Loonie to a nearly 3-month high. Canadian dollar traded up at 77.42 cents U.S. compared with an average of 77.01 cents on Monday. That's the highest level since early June. Okanagan weather, a mix of sun and cloud for much of the rest of the week with some rain forecast for Wednesday. We could have some smoke and haze as well. Highs expected in the low 20s. Coming up tonight and tomorrow, Kelowna's mayor talks downtown safety, and implementation on a new energy-saving building code is put on hold. For details on these and the rest of the day's news, keep it here at castanet.net. For Castanet News, I'm Wayne Moore.